Good evening. Would everyone please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. That's loud, sorry. Good evening and welcome to the 2023 Piqua Junior Honor Society Induction Ceremony. My name is Jeff Clark and it is my privilege to serve as principal here at Piqua Junior High School. We are here tonight to recognize and honor these students and their hard work and dedication to academic excellence. Many of these scholars maintain this level of achievement even while participating in advanced PACE classes. They are also involved in a variety of extracurricular activities, such as music programs, sports, academic teams, and school clubs. Each of these young men and women exhibit the values and characteristics required to be an outstanding student, and our Honor Society officers will highlight those characteristics for us tonight. You, as parents and other family members, have been the support system for these students, and I appreciate your commitment to assisting these young people in their success. Your support and guidance will be crucial in their continued achievement. Thank you for all you do, and thank you for being here tonight to join us in honoring the newest inductees of the Piqua Junior Honor Society. At this time, I would like to introduce Emily DeBella, our Piqua Junior Honor Society advisor.
Good evening and welcome to the 2023 Piqua Junior Honor Society induction of new members. I'm Emily DeBella, advisor for Piqua Junior Honor Society. To be inducted into Piqua Junior Honor Society, a 7th or 8th grade student must qualify in the areas of scholarship, character, leadership, service, and citizenship. Students must maintain a 3.6 or higher grade point average, be leaders in and out of school, be of service to their school, home, and community, and always be of honorable character. Applying for Junior Honor Society consists of 3 components. There is a writing portion, service and leadership evaluations, and character evaluations completed by teachers. In addition, all of these students have a cumulative GPA of 3.6 or higher. Being a member of Junior Honor Society is a privilege. As you will hear during the speeches of both our officers and guest speakers, it takes hard work and dedication to be an active member of Junior Honor Society. As a member of Junior Honor Society, students will participate in a variety of activities. As an organization, we choose to adopt a Piqua City Schools family for Christmas each year. This past Christmas was the 4th year Junior Honor Society has done this. We have also decided to host a talent show at the junior high and donate all of the proceeds to We Love Birthday Parties, a local nonprofit that provides birthday parties to kids who can't afford one. Earlier this month, Junior Honor Society hosted the first ever Boys Night Out event in honor of Tony Riley, our counselor that passed away a few years ago. This event was part of Mrs. Riley's vision before passing away, but was ignited by one of the current Junior Honor Society members. Together, we provided an evening of fun, food, and fellowship to 7th and 8th grade boys. We had barbers from local barbershops providing haircuts, laser tag and video games, wood burning, CrossFit, cooking with Mr. Riley, backyard games, and life skills. This event brought together close to 100 junior high boys and 100 high school boys and male volunteers. Junior Honor Society students were also able to collect close to 50 door prizes, all donated by the community and staff here at Piqua. This event was truly a collective effort and couldn't have happened without the help of this group of kids. These students should be proud of themselves and their efforts up until this point. With this being said, new inductees, you have an abundance to look forward to and a chance to make a true difference in your school and community. Congratulations to all of you. The induction ceremony tonight may look a bit different than in years past because there are 6 officers instead of the usual 5. There were several applications for officer positions earlier this year, and it was impossible to pick only 5. These officers have done an incredible job this year and are extraordinary leaders. Please help me in welcoming President Lorelei Manson, Vice President Blake Cavolt, Chairman of Scholarship Kendall Soto, Chairman of Service Dylan Weatherly, Chairman of Service Katie Jo Beasley, Secretary Ryder Holtville. President Lorelei will now call on the current members to escort our new members to the stage.
Alex Martin, escorted and Soraya Hudson, escorted by Quentin Carabinas. Layla Roberts and Sawyer Bargy, escorted by Megan Hall. Libby Magato and Samantha Toops, escorted by Rachel Price. Lillian Piron and Rebecca Shaner, escorted by Riley Weldon. Lucas Koenig and Reagan Swab, escorted by Sam Clark. Madison Cantrell and Raquela Jones, escorted by Sarah Weiser. Maya Oduro and Piper Ward, escorted by Sophie Kemmer. Motzi Martinez and Parker Hickerson, escorted by Treasure Higgins. Maya Murphy, escorted by Vivian Hill. Membership to Piqua Junior Honor Society is earned by the effective demonstration of the 5 qualities held in high esteem by the Society. We will review these qualities for the candidates. Each officer has written their own explanation of the importance of each quality. I represent leadership. Leadership has always meant something to me that I couldn't quite put into words until I came across this quote by Ronald Reagan, who said, "The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. They're the one that gets the people to do the greatest things." This, I realized, was true leadership. Because although talking in front of a large group of people and controlling a crowd are valuable skills a leader should have, it is a far greater achievement to participate and do what's right, to motivate and bring out the best in those around them. This is not always an easy task because all leaders run into challenges, but having the ability to adapt and persevere despite overwhelming adversity is where the best leaders shine through. They are driven and set goals that motivate them while leading by example and giving back to others. Effective leaders are confident and put others first while always challenging themselves to be empathetic. Leaders are essential in today's world. They are needed to keep us together and not let everything crumble into chaos. Though I will never be perfect, as president of Piqua Junior Honor Society, I strive to follow these actions and characteristics every day to become the best leader I can be. So if you remember one thing from this speech before I close, remember this. A true leader is not someone who stands above the herd and controls others and convinces them to do the easy thing. They are the ones who helps others achieve greatness by leading from within. Seek to become the best leader you can be because your school and community need you.
My name is Blake Cavall, and I am the Vice President of Junior Honor Society, and I will be focusing on character. As some may say, character defines a person. Not only does it define a person, it can mold a person into who they want to become. As I look at all the new inductees, I see individuals who can and will mold the world into something better. Having an integrous character leads to a more meaningful life. Each person should create a type of joy and creativity that makes them a unique and enjoyable individual. Junior Honor Society has challenged me to continuously think about my character, and I can confidently say that I'm proud of the character that I built for myself during this time as a member as Vice President. I wish the same for the new members and wish them a righteous and meaningful future. Thank you for all listening. Congratulations to all those bright and new faces.
I represent scholarship. Scholarship means being able to achieve and maintain high academic standards by putting forth your best effort into learning. Grades are a big part of becoming a member of Junior Honor Society. Every inductee and member here has been able to keep their grades up and maintain a cumulative GPA of 3.6 or higher. This dedication will help lead these students to success in their future. Abigail Adams once said, "Learning is not attained by chance, it must be sought for with ardor and attended to with diligence." Learning and knowledge are indispensable skills for our journey through life. In the future, these individuals will benefit from their successes now. In the workforce, employers will look for those who have scholarly characteristics and those who have the ability to incorporate the commodities they learn. The world needs more leaders. I believe these students will do substantial things in life to help satisfy the world.
I represent service. The dictionary definition of service is the action of helping or doing work for someone. However, in Junior Honor Society, service is much more than just the surface level definition. Service is made up of concrete variables such as compassion, work ethic, determination, and stewardship. The significance of being a participant in service, in not only our community, but anywhere in the world, is to gain everlasting experience and to build good character. To serve someone is a great honor and a phenomenal opportunity. The members of Junior Honor Society will grow into a future generation of reliable, selfless leaders by practicing service.
I will be explaining what it means to be a Junior Honor Society member. To me, being a member of Junior Honor Society is like having a perfect glass of lemonade on a hot summer day. Right now, you might be wondering what being a Junior Honor Society member and lemonade can have in common. Well, have you ever heard the saying, "Life gives you lemons, make lemonade"? I've always interpreted this quote as taking the challenging opportunities life gives you and turning them into positives. Turning challenges into positives isn't always an easy task, but rewarding experiences don't just happen. They take hard work. If a person isn't willing to put in the appropriate effort and just tries to take the opportunity as it is given, their life won't be as satisfying, just like how a person's lemonade won't be as refreshing. Sure, you'll live an okay life with okay lemonade, but the lemonade isn't going to taste good without something like sugar to make it sweet. About a year ago, I was in the exact same spot of all of you new inductees, and I didn't truly understand how rewarding being a member of this group would be. Continuously being dedicated to this group is what has made it so fulfilling for me. Now that you're in Junior Honor Society, you have your limit to make your lemonade, so to speak, but adding the sugar will take your determination and dedication. Congratulations on getting to this point, and hopefully all of the effort you have given and continue to give will begin to feel fulfilling if it hasn't already. And I hope that when life gives you lemons, you don't just make lemonade, but you put in the hard work to make it taste extra sweet.
I represent citizenship. Well, what is citizenship? Technically, it's the right to reside in a state or country, but in all reality, it means so much more. Not only to me, not only the Junior Honor Society or the community we live in, but the whole world. Citizenship is the knowledge of community engagement, governmental regard, and teamwork among your peers. It can also be as small as playing a sport, picking up trash on the side of the road, or even inviting someone to sit at your table. Not only does the true meaning of citizen need to be publicized, but it also needs to be practiced. Everyone plays a part in making this a reality. Citizenship is the key foundation of a strong community, and without a strong community, people don't realize their importance in the great puzzle of life. People don't realize how much a small act of kindness translates into citizenship. It's the most fundamental aspect of life that brings people together. Without it, everyone would be a floating rock, drifting, trying to find purpose in life. That is what citizenship means to be so much more than its literal definition. It is the key to a fulfilling life, giving you the chance to make a difference in the world you love.
You have heard the principles explained to you. All members and inductees, please stand. Let each of you repeat after me the pledge of the society. of truth. To hold scholarly habits. To engage in worthy service. And to lead forward in all things. That shall advance. The welfare of the school. As president of the Piqua Junior Honor Society, I welcome you to membership in our organization. I hope that your days as an active member will long be remembered.
You may be seated. Our first guest speaker of the night, Isabella Murray, is the president of National Honor Society at Piqua High School. In addition to this role, Isabella has been involved in Link Leaders, Interact Club, Women's Chorus, and Concert Band during her time at PHS. She currently runs track and has been part of the swim team and cross-country team. She has earned a plethora of awards throughout her high school career, including captain of the swim team, several varsity letters, and the Booster Spirit Award for cross-country. She has also earned the Scholar Athlete Award for all of her sports all 4 years of high school. She's been a 4-year honor roll recipient and a top 100 member for the past 3 years. After graduation, Isabella plans on attending the University of Dayton to major in political science. She plans on going to law school to become a constitutional lawyer. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Please welcome Isabella Murray.
Good evening, everyone. As Ms. DeBella said, my name is Isabella Murray, and I am the president of National Honor Society at the high school. To say that my time in the club has been rewarding would be an understatement. For the past 2 years that I have been involved in NHS, I have completed over 70 hours of community service, all of which have helped me shape into the person I am today. While accumulating all of those hours, I had the chance to help our community, who in return has helped me so much more. By using the pillars of NHS, leadership, academic scholarship, service, citizenship, and character, I've been able to contribute back to people and groups that need it most. All of these pillars are important to keep in mind as you begin your journey through Junior Honor Society. Some will also go on to be a National Honor Society, where we as a group take these pillars to the heart of our service. As the president of National Honor Society, I have used pretty heavily the pillar of leadership. Without a leader, any group, whether NHS or not, would have an extremely hard time accomplishing anything because of that lack of leadership. Leaders help bring people together while also involving others in the planning and execution of service opportunities. Academic scholarship is a pillar that many people may see as obvious, but it's just as important as all the others. Over the past few years, I have challenged myself with a rigorous course of AP and college classes that the high school offers. While enrolled in those classes, I have maintained an outstanding GPA, which will surely help me in my future endeavors. If I had one recommendation for all of you, it would be to challenge yourself. You never know how far you can push yourself until you try, and you all have taken that first step here today by being inducted in Junior Honor Society. As many of you know, Junior Honor Society is a service-based organization and one that requires a lot of volunteering. High school can be busy. Trust me, I would know. But one thing I have strived to complete, regardless of how many hours I need, is community service. Getting out in the community and making an impact on people's lives is what this organization is about. Some people may not know that they need help, so always offer what you can, whenever you can, to others. The appreciation you will receive for your selfless service will shock you. The last pillar, character, has to do with a person's actions. What I mean by this is that you need to be kind, open-minded, intelligent, creative, caring, and any other uplifting characteristic you can think of. I've always said to myself that it's a lot easier and way more rewarding to be kind rather than put others down, which is not what NHS is about. Always remember to be compassionate, humble, and considerate when participating in this club, and represent your organization well. Here tonight, you have all taken your first small step into success by being accepted into Junior Honor Society. I hope you all realize what a distinguished honor it is to be admitted into a prestigious club like this. As you continue your academic and personal journey, I wish you all the best of luck. As a senior, I was always told that time flies when you reach high school, and they were not wrong. These past 4 years have been the quickest and longest years of my life, all at the same time. So, cherish it. Play sports, join more clubs, make friends, have school spirit, and most importantly, have fun. Thank you all for taking the time to listen to me tonight. Again, congratulations inductees. I hope you have the best years of junior high and high school possible.
Our next guest speaker of the night, Maren Funderburg, is the Vice President of National Honor Society. During her time at Piqua High School, Maren has been the Student Council Vice President and the President of Interact Club. She's been involved in Link Leaders, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Hope Squad, Top 100 recipient, and she is a book buddy volunteer at the Piqua Library. In addition, she is part of Mike DeWine's Student Safety Council, where she has launched the Why I Speak Up anti-bullying campaign at the junior high and high school. She also just recently became the campaign leader for Piqua's branch of the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. In addition to academics, Maren has also played golf for the past 3 years. Her future plans include going to college to study English or political science. Please help me in welcoming Maren Funderburg.
Hello everyone, my name is Maren Funderburg, and like Ms. DeBella said, I'm the Vice President of National Honor Society and a junior at Piqua High School. First off, I want to start by congratulating these newly inducted members. Months ago, I was in your guys' spot, and I remember how stressful it was, but it was an amazing experience. And I want to congratulate these officers as well, because I was speaking too, and I remember how stressful that really was. With that all being said, I know that you've been told about the pillars of Junior Honor Society: scholarship, leadership, citizenship, service, and character. And I can tell you, like many others, how important these are, but the thing is, I know they already understand them. You wouldn't be on this stage if you didn't. I know all of these inductees maintain amazing grades and are involved not only at school, but at home and in their community. As wonderful as it all is, it does feel repetitive for me once again to tell you about it. I feel like the best thing I can offer is some advice going forward. I want to tell you that doing the things you feel passionate about means more than doing something just because you have to, and to use this group as a way to discover what really matters to you. I want to tell you a story that encapsulates my message. As Ms. DeBella said, I'm a long-term volunteer in the Children's Department of the Piqua Public Library. I started out there over a year ago because I needed service hours to apply for Honor Society, but I've become dedicated to it ever since. What started as just cleaning books quickly turned into something more. I have started reading with children as part of the Book Buddies program to help them learn how to do it or to improve. I remember one girl specifically. When she came to me, she could not read at all. And for months, we worked sounding out words and learning vowel sounds, and it was tedious, and oftentimes I wondered if it really was going to pay off. But one day, she came in, picked out a book she had never read before, and read the whole thing front to back with no mistakes. I was shocked, and I was so proud of her because all of this work had finally paid off. At that moment, I reflected on what my involvement meant. This activity was impacting someone's life for the better, and even though it was difficult, it was the best feeling ever. When I applied for this group 4 years ago, I was unsure of what it meant for me. I found out quickly that it was a tool that helped me find out what I was passionate for. You may not see it yet, but I promise you it will happen. Occasionally, opportunities will arise that you really love, and all I ask of you is to seize it. I've learned the lesson of doing things just because you feel like you have to, and it doesn't help and it doesn't pay off. Do things because you love them. Get good grades because it means something to you. Volunteer because it means something to you. Be a leader because it means something to you. The difference will not only impact you for the better, but the people around you. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Chad Albers. I'm the assistant principal here at Piqua Junior High, and it's an honor for me to close this evening's ceremony by congratulating each one of you that are up on this stage. You've exemplified the characteristics necessary to earn this reward or this honor. Great job. And I look forward to following your future successes. To show our appreciation to those of you that came here to honor our newest inductees, we would like to invite you to help yourselves to the cookies and pastries that our staff have donated for this special event. They're located on the tables in the back, actually near the entrance to the gym over there, so please take them with you if you don't want to eat them right now, so that they're not here tomorrow for me to eat. But for our final item of business, we're going to take some photos for the yearbook, and Mrs. Barhorse is in the front row here, and she's going to be taking the pictures. When she's finished, we'll have the students remain on the steps momentarily for additional photo opportunities, so you guys will be able to take pictures of everybody up here. So for you guys, we're going to try to orchestrate an event. Mr. Clark will help, but we're going to start on the ground level here in front, and there's going to be, I think, 14 people per, or is it 12? 12 people per tier, and we just kind of walk around. If you guys can start kind of going around there, Clark will help guide, and I will too. And that's all we have for this evening's festivity. We'll help set up for the picture. Thank you.